guys came out trying to start the game. You put a lot of pressure on them physically. I mean, how important was it to set the tone like that right off the bat?
Well, I mean, one of the things we wanted to do was make sure we started well. You don't want to come into this building against this caliber of a team and chase the game. So we wanted to make sure that we were on it from the start of the game. We were. It was nice. We started each period well. We were able to build a lead, and that was obviously an important piece of the hockey game for us tonight.
Is this a good blueprint for you? Just limit their top players, got scoring, good PK, good goaltending, something you can repeat throughout the series?
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty typical formula for the playoffs. Really, if you take a look at it, but they got their opportunities. They got their opportunities. They got their looks. They had their push. Gruby was good. In a couple instances, 5-on-5 when they did have a push, he was good on the PK. The two PKs in the second period, and a few times when we didn't manage the puck well, which is one thing we can be much better at. In terms of our play with the puck. When we had a couple soft plays and they had quick opportunities off of that group, he was good tonight. So that's a pretty good foundation for for what he did for us.
What advantages do you think he has that he's played in so many games here?
Yeah, I don't know if there's any. I'm sure he's comfortable here. That in terms of an advantage, I don't know that there's really an advantage. He was ready to play a playoff hockey game tonight, and he went out and did that. He played hard for his teammates and made some timely saves for them.
Yep. Coach, as a new team in the league to go up against the defending champs in their barn, just how happy are you with the way that your team performed and rose to the occasion?
Well, it's a big task, and that's one game. Like I said, there's a lot of areas that we can play better in, and that we'll work to do. We're going to stay off the ice tomorrow. We probably won't practice, so we got to do and correct some of that through a couple meetings and some video. We just got to make sure their energy is good, and we're going to have to come back and play better 2 nights from now.
Hey, Dave, you got a lot of great early shifts from all the lines, but the Gord line in particular, what do you like about what they did early in the game?
Gordy's line did what they've done for us all the way through. I didn't think they were anything. I thought they were themselves tonight. They started the game. Obviously, the early goal was a big goal, but they gave us real good minutes all the way through. They had some tough matchups. I like things that stand out for me are some of the little things. Couple face-off wins by Gordy late in the hockey game when it matters, when it counts. But that line just they continued to play within their personality. And gave us real good minutes tonight.
He's moved up to that second line recently. What have you seen since he's kind of shifted into that role then?
Well, since with Berkey being out, that's a hole that we've worked to take a look at different players there. If you look over the last couple of months, we've had different guys there. Morgan's got a little chemistry with that group. He brings some elements to that line with his size and with his strength on the puck that mesh really well with Wenny and Schwartzy. When you give him opportunities, he did a real good job getting inside for that quick play inside for the third goal tonight, and he's got an ability to finish. So those are some of the things that have fit well there. We came off of it for a couple of games, but I've gone back to it now the last couple of games, and those three have done they're a hard-working line. And they, like I said, chemistry is a real big part of it. They've been able to build a little bit of that, even though they haven't spent a ton of time together.
How pleased were you with the speed and physicality tonight?
Yeah, I think we can do a little better. The pace of our game, I think, was good. We started with good pace through, right from the drop of the puck. But our pace, we believe our pace can be a little bit better, especially without the puck. When you give away time and space up ice to this team, they're deadly. There's a number of times where instead of stop and starting and getting back on it and checking and taking away time and space with our feet, we curled off of it and gave away time and space. So, like I said, I think our puck play can be a little bit better in game 2, and it's going to have to be. And I believe our pace can be a little bit more consistent. Not really. That's you know, that's a part of, you know, it's a part of who we are as a team. You know, some of that is just working in the trenches. You know, we're not the biggest team, you know, in those situations, but we have to play quick. We have to know where the puck's going. We have to, you know, we have to be ahead of it a little bit. You know, they spend more time in our zone than we did in theirs. You know, they carried more O-zone time, but that's, you know, that's pretty typical of what they do. So, you know, if we can, you know, if we can limit their transition, and more importantly, you know, if we can generate some offense, you know, and find ways to get inside, much like the third goal, then that's going to be important for us.
Good.